Welcome to Thailand. Tropical beaches, incredible beauty, and heaps of Aussies.
Thailand is insane! You just wouldn't believe it!
Every year, over 500,000 of us go to Thailand. Some to party.
I've had 5 hours sleep in the past 72 hours.
Some to live.
This is us, this is our lifestyle, and this is why we came to Thailand.
I don't want to be anywhere else but here.
And some to change their lives.
I just feel like I am a complete woman now.
Thailand is a country where adventure and drama go hand in hand.
It's going to be a dream come true to jump that.
Where anything goes while the good times roll.
Words can't describe what I feel right now.
Here on the island of Phuket is where most Aussies come to play. Every day is a new adventure. This is Thailand, like you've never seen it before. Tonight,
Don't stop! Don't stop!
a fallen hero on the path to redemption.
We live by the motto, go hard or go home.
A friendly competition gets out of hand.
They're gonna fall. We're coming through late, baby.
Facing a nightmare. One man's journey to the danger zone.
The tsunami came in straight through here.
And just 15 years old and bracing for pain.
Sometimes you got to go through a lot of pain to get happiness at the end, you know.
It's a hot day on the buzzing fitness street in Geelong. Gym junkies from all over the world come here to train in everything from kickboxing to yoga to weightlifting. But one guy's here for something deeper.
Let's go, brother. Let's go, let's go.
Sandor Earl hasn't come here to reshape his body. He's come here to reshape his life.
I've been in Thailand, living here now for about a year and a half. I played professional rugby league back in Australia and was lucky enough to come here in my off-season, have a couple of holidays and just training, really.
10 ab mat sit-ups, 5 box jumps. Let's go.
Sort of been life-changing. I've had a chance to get away from Australia and sort of go on a different path.
The first big scalp in rugby league's drug scandal.
Maintain my innocence and I maintain my cooperation with the whole process.
Sandor Earl has been charged with using and trafficking the performance-enhancing drug CJC 1295. Earl faces a 4-year to lifetime ban for trafficking.
For Sandor, everything he'd lived for and focused on would have to change.
Coming to Thailand and building a new life's been amazing and a bit of a saviour for me. My rugby league career finished in Australia and being able to have somewhere where I can go, sort of escape everything that was going on, that's initially really what it was. And coming here and realising how much I do love the place and it's somewhere I want to stay, I thought I may as well make the most of my time, not just float around. I opened a business, started off called Muscle Bar. Yeah, this is Muscle Bar. This is my pride and joy, really. This is what got me going when I first got here. About a month in, I opened Muscle Bar. So to open a business in Thailand, it was difficult. You know, I made all the mistakes, but so now I've made them. Things seem very easy, but at the start, you know, yeah, there was a lot of ups and downs, but it's all worth it now, I suppose. Sao, our chef, our morning shift chef, she's making some grilled dory fillet with some. She's going to be broccoli, salad, sweet potato, and then some protein pancakes. So yeah, it's definitely on the healthy side. We're starting wheat bix for breakfast, so I suppose it doesn't get much more Aussie than that.
Not content with focusing just on himself, Sandor uses the skills from his past to help others.
Down and up. Keep it moving. We're down to 5 minutes. Let's go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Push it to the end. We live by the motto, go hard or go home. We cater to all levels. People we've got working out in this class today, they come from everywhere. A couple of Australians, a couple of different countries. We've got a couple of boxers, professional boxers. Then we got the standard couple, a couple of older women. So it's a mixed bag, but as you can see, everyone can do every class.
Sandor, yes, is a very hard taskmaster. Yes, he pushes you very hard, pushes you to your limit.
Let's go, Graham. Keep it going.
Sandor also runs personalised fitness holidays with fellow Aussie Sarah.
Who wouldn't want to go on a holiday, get fit, get healthy, go home happy, and, you know, and look great as well. He lives here, I live back in Australia. So, you know, together we can bridge it, create, you know, this amazing thing that changes people's lives forever.
You gotta go for it, go for it, go for it, Will. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 10 metres. Unlucky, Will. Willie's all right. That's one of our fitter guys, so... a lot of satisfaction out of pushing people, you know what I mean? People tell me they can't, I show them they can. So that's what it's all about. Every session, I'm giving people self-belief, showing them they can do it, and they do.
For most tourists, a trip to Thailand isn't complete without spending time on any one of the hundreds of perfect islands. And best mates from cowboy territory in far north Queensland, Ash, Aaron and Jack are here to get amongst them.
There's people from all over the world and most of them don't understand a word us Aussies are saying, but, you know, you smile at each other and you have a great time.
The boys are here for 3 weeks, and on the famous party island of Koh Phi Phi, they've found themselves the perfect tour guides.
Bumped into 3 local Aussie boys and we had a bit of a chat to them, and they're sort of going to show us the ropes tonight. They want to sort of get involved in a bit of friendly competition with drinking and that sort of thing.
General carry-on?
Yeah, a little bit of misbehaviour, so we'll have a bit of fun with them, I think, tonight.
But Tyson, Viv and Stuart, who are all Aussie boys that have been staying on Koh Phi Phi long enough to call themselves locals, want to make this a night the newcomers won't forget.
I'm keen to see what these boys have. They are Australian, they should be able to drink, but it is Thai alcohol and there is a lot of it in the buckets. So I'm going to be very interested to see what's going to happen from the get-go when we have our first drink together.
I'm a bit worried about Aaron, the pina colada drinker, but I'm sure by the end of the night, I will show them all how to drink a bucket really quickly.
To introduce the tourists to island life, the locals are setting a series of party challenges. Whichever group wins the most takes bragging rights and the honour of being the party kings of Koh Phi Phi.
These boys are in for a good night, so...
First bar for the night, and the party games begin.
Beer pong is a game where you line up 10 cups either side with 2 teams. You get a table tennis ball and you try and get it into the opposing team's cups. And at the end, whoever gets the team's cups first is the winner. The main objective is to get drunk, pretty much, so.
Oh, we had a quick round of beer pong. We come unstuck. We were winning earlier, but the other boys towed us up at the end. But
Next bar, and the boys are getting warmed up. And club promoter Aaron from Cairns seems to be on his way for some bonus points.
Aaron is the ladies' man of the group. He really gets amongst them. He's got no shame. He's full of confidence and he kills it.
If you looked Australian in the dictionary, there's Aaron right there. He's got the long hair, he's got the cute smile, the alpaca hat on, the accent. He's got it all going for him.
But will charm alone be enough to take out round 2?
Which should be our home turf, being Thailand. 1 bucket each team. The first team to drink it wins the game.
3, 2, 1. They drink like plastic flowers, mate.
Plastic flowers!
We don't fuck around.
It's 1 round each for the locals and the blow-ins. And the bars of Koh Phi Phi have a few surprises for them all.
The next one, I'm sure we're going to take that one home.
It was the wave that shook the world. The deadliest natural disaster in human history. For Aussie couple Paul and Fiona Bilney, who now call Thailand home, the Boxing Day tsunami also changed the course of their lives. Not just because of what they saw, but because of what it inspired them to do.
It was such a sad day, and a day of, disbelief. Paul's reaction, watching the vision on TV. I know my husband pretty well. I went out into the garden. I remember he came out to me and I knew exactly what he was going to say.
I said to Fee, well, we're planning on making a life in Thailand. And Thailand is in big trouble. And I felt inside of me that if we are going to one day live in that country, I think I need to get over there and help them when they need it right now.
I think a lot of us were fearful of another tsunami, you know, a follow-up tsunami. So I was fearful of his safety, but proud of him as well, because that's the man he is.
Paul landed in Phuket only 4 days after the tsunami hit, willing to do anything he could to help. His task, helping to identify victims, haunts him still.
Adelaide manager Paul Bilney guided us through these 2-metre deep valleys of death. He flew to Thailand last week as a volunteer, had no idea they'd ask him to do this.
Try to put a mental picture in your mind of the worst possible thing you can imagine. Multiply it by 1,000,000, and that's what it will be like.
So how are you coping?
You know, it's tough.
And later, Paul will face these memories in an emotional reunion.
We did something together that no one probably will ever understand.
Very proud of you, mate.
It was the hard few months that would change a young athlete's life forever.
The winger has been caught using and trafficking a peptide. He's been provisionally suspended but could be banned for life.
All right, guys, we're ready. 3, 2, 1. Nung Nati, let's go. Up.
Banished from his career and life's focus, Sandor Earl came to Thailand to start again.
Come on, fast.
The massive gap left behind him has been a tough one to fill. But far from Aussie Rugby League, training a team of local soccer players is helping him heal.
We got that opportunity not long ago to be the strength and conditioning system for Phuket FC for their new up-and-coming season. Good, boys, change it up. It's a hard job, but mate, it's something I love, and it fills a void for me that I've sort of left behind in that rugby league career in Australia, and it just gives me the opportunity to continue my passion and really gives me something to, you know, drive towards, something that I was missing. Let's go, boys. Down and up, down and up, down and up. It's funny, they got their own rugby league teams and things here that probably people don't know about, but, you know, I get the odd Australian who wants to have a chat about footy and whatnot, but that's fine. Everyone's been really, I guess, supportive in terms of what's going on that come over here, and you know, I catch the odd Canberra game at the shop on the telly, so. Good work, boys. Talk about the grand scheme of things aren't that bad, so I've moved on and now I'm just embracing life in Thailand, which is good.
It's one of the most important anniversaries in Thailand's history. 10 years after the Boxing Day tsunami, expat Paul Bilney is on an emotional pilgrimage to visit some of the places that were worst affected.
I think this is particularly moving because, as you can see, this is 4 members of one family. Wife, husband, and look at the ages. 5 years of age, 3 years of age. Devastating.
First stop is the fishing village of Ban Nam Ken.
The tsunami came in from that direction, straight through here. It's about, 30 feet high the wave. Virtually the entire village was destroyed, and most of the population here didn't make it, unfortunately. Back then, there was nothing here at all. It was just complete devastation. 10 years on, the greenery's back. That's the first wonderful thing I noticed, is everything's lush and green. When I was here, it was just like someone sprinkled powdered cement over everything, and it looked like the moon. You're on the moon. Look at it now. It's quite wonderful to see. And the little kids are running around here having a good time today as well, so there's life here again.
In the days following the tsunami, Wat Yan Yao Temple in Takapau was converted into a makeshift morgue. It was here that Paul, who thought he was only volunteering as a driver, along with fellow Australian Helen and Dutchman Dennis, had a job that few could even imagine.
Yeah, Dennis and Helen, we all work in this place, right here. And where I'm standing were rows and rows of bodies, dry ice around them, so a very surreal looking scene with the mist of the dry ice all through this area and bodies as far as the eye could see. And our job was to help with the process to identify them, essentially. I think at one point there was probably 4,000, 5,000 bodies right here. It's hard to come back here. I can just feel the spirits here.
For Dennis, being back for the first time is a chance to put these spirits to rest.
Being back with Paul is amazing, of course. And Helen, you know, haven't seen her for 10 years. And we did something together that no one probably will ever understand. So it changed me as a person, completely.
It was important for us to get more closure of the event. Very proud of you, mate.
Yeah.
And putting aside all of those terrible images is a good thing for all of us.
And the final emotional stop.
This boat rode the crest of the tsunami wave.
Will make this closure complete. It's getting seriously wild in the bars of Koh Phi Phi as tourists Ash, Aaron and Jack battle it out in a bizarre series of party challenges with locals Viv, Tyson and Stu. So far, it's one win each, with the locals taking out beer pong and the tourists doing damage with the buckets. Brilliant.
So we're 1-1. The boys are getting a bit chirpy. They reckon they've got it, but they've never seen Stephen Bradbury in the Winter Olympics. They're going to fall. We're coming through late, baby. We'll have this one for sure.
Stephen Bradbury won an Olympic gold medal in ice skating when all his opponents crashed. But something tells me there may not be any winners after this.
I have seen two big funnels coming down from the roof, and I think we're about to get a whole lot of alcohol poured down them and into some poor bugger. So I've pushed Ashley towards this challenge. I think he's going to take one for the team here.
I've never had a funnel before, but you know what? It's baby stuff for me, mate. I open the throat, suck back a f***ing bucket of piss.
You must get
baby stuff for me, mate.
A full bucket from 3 metres up, straight down the throat. In less than 10 seconds.
I lost to a f***ing tourist.
A fair dinkum Aussie is who he lost to.
The tourists are 2-1 up on the workers. So right now, I'm taking the boys to Slinky Beach Bar. But I'm pretty confident we're going to take home the gold for tonight.
It's a crafty move from the locals who think they've got the hometown advantage.
Mechanical ball, whoever can hold on the longest is going to take home the gold.
Riding for the locals is Tyson. And for the tourists from cowboy territory and far north Queensland, it's Ash, who has his own unique way of warming up. Step 1, strip down to your undies. Step 2, have a little stretch. And step 3, have another bucket. Hardly able to stand, I'm not sure if Ash's bull riding skills are quite up to scratch. After shots, buckets and funnels, the cowboys' challenge with the locals is falling dangerously out of the saddle.
Shopping is great here. Shopping's always been good here. It's so much cheaper and you can get all sorts of things from the normal Thai things through to luxury items at better prices than you can get back home.
We've bartered here. We've tried to barter here a fair bit, as much as we can, to see what we can get away with. We barter with the tuk-tuk, so we need a lift back from Bangla.
what I do is I always half the price of what they offer, and then I go from there. We work from there. And then I might meet them up a little bit, they'll come down a little bit. You have to do it. You need to do it. Like, it's definitely essential. Even barter with the drink prices.
And if you're not happy with the price, you go, oh, I can get it cheaper up there. And you walk off and they chase you and go, no, we'll give it to you for this, we'll give it to you. And you're like, okay then.
Thank you, you keep the change. And the way I think about it too is, for me, $5 makes no difference to my life as an Aussie, but $5 to a Thai person who works on the beach, you know, it's a big difference to their life. So for me, I always let them have a bit of a win. You know, it's a bigger difference to them than me.
The best advice I can give for Thai bartering is never go in with an angry face. Never try to use standover tactics and say, oh, come on, mate, you can make it cheaper. That's going to get you nowhere. It should be like a fun process. And as long as you smile and you're light-hearted about it, then, you know, you'll get a good price.
All right, remember what we spoke about earlier on? Yes, of course I'm going to look after you.
Earlier in Thailand, Brisbane animal lovers Darren and Robin practiced their parenting skills by adopting this bundle of joy.
What are we going to call him?
Haywire.
But playing mum and dad to Haywire the monkey proved a bit harder than they'd thought.
Put me off having kids for a little while.
Boy, behave yourself, OK? I love it how everyone always asks, you know, how'd you go when you bought the monkey? And we were like, we had it for a day. You know, one day was enough. We couldn't do it any longer. So, but yeah, we definitely learned a lot about it. So,
I've always had a love for animals. Definitely something I'm passionate about. Had them growing up. I've got a pet cockatoo at home, and yeah, I just love them.
Haywire was returned happily to her owners, but the experience has introduced Robin to a serious issue surrounding some of Phuket's most endangered treasures.
So I've heard about this gibbon rehabilitation centre. It's something that I really want to check out. So I'm going to be leaving Darren at home. Yeah, I'm going to go check out the monkeys and hopefully, yeah, it'll be a good experience.
The Phuket Gibbon Rehabilitation Centre was set up more than 20 years ago to counter one of the tourist industry's darkest trades.
Hello, how are you going?
Welcome.
Thank
Michael.
you. Robin, nice to meet you.
Come and I'll show you what we're doing up here. So what we're doing here, we are rehabilitating white-handed gibbons back to life in the wild, mainly coming from being illegally used in the tourist trade. All species of gibbons are endangered, and the reason why we choose to work with the white-handed gibbons here is because around 35, 40 years ago, poachers killed the last wild gibbon here on Phuket Island, so there's nothing left. Tourists pay a lot of money to have their picture taken with cute little baby gibbons. As long as tourists are willing to pay, someone's going to go into the forest and kill gibbons to get the babies to feed this demand. We need to get tourists to stop paying. That's very important.
The great tragedy is that poachers are only interested in taking babies, and the rest of the family pay the ultimate price.
So when they find a family like this out in the jungle, they just kill off the grown-up ones, all of them. And they hope the little baby will survive the fall with the dead mother, falling 50 meters. 2 out of 3 gibbons will die from the fall. So for every little baby gibbon we see being abused like this, there's around 10 dead gibbons in the wild.
Although the gibbons are safe here, it can take up to 10 years before they're able to be set free.
Because of the traumatic way they've been taken out of the forest, you shoot your mother, you're falling down, and then you've been dragged around places with flashes going off in your face all the time, sometimes drinking Coca-Cola. Sometimes they keep them in bars, smoking and drinking whiskey as well to amuse tourists. I had one gibbon named Bobo, and he came to us, he refused to drink water unless we put sugar in it, because he'd probably just been used to drinking Fanta and stuff like that.
I'm kind of realising that tourists have played a big part in, you know, these animals ending up having to be here, which is kind of horrible. I guess you need to kind of spread the awareness.
And later, Robin will see just how serious the problem is.
Yeah, I'm definitely never going to get a photo with another monkey again, that's for sure. It's
been an emotional anniversary for Aussie Paul Bilney and his wife Fee, as they seek closure on the memories of the Boxing Day tsunami with friends Helen and Dennis.
It's a very special place. Back in early January 2005, this boat was an amazing sight. We're a couple of kilometres inland. That boat has rode the crest of the tsunami wave, and when the tsunami went out, it dropped the boat in that location, and it's been there ever since. The 10th anniversary was always going to be something special, and I've been planning this for years. I'm really so pleased that Dennis was able to come all the way from the other side of the world, from Holland, and Helen from Laos, to be with me, to share it.
Paul, Helen and Dennis were all volunteers after the tsunami, and today has been an important chance for them to heal.
I think, first up, it's an important event for closure. There are a lot of people from all over the world here today. I think it's important that they come back and see Thailand as it is 10 years later. The recovery has gone extremely well here. Sad to remember, but it's a very positive thing going forward.
I think Paul gave so much of himself in that period of time that it helped him connect even more. It definitely strengthened his relationship with Thailand, and as a result, mine.
And that relationship is now a permanent one. Paul and Fee are now full-time residents on Coconut Island, just off the coast of Phuket.
The tsunami and the events that followed it really galvanised Fee and my connection with the country. I think the tsunami experience and everything around it really pushed us over the edge when it comes to you know, our love for Thailand and our wanting to live here.
A local Thai person only said to me recently, you know, that in her experience, the tsunami brought the Thai people together. I think the tsunami brought Thai people and Australians together. It's pretty amazing.
Beyond the hotels and tourist strips of Thailand is the hidden realm. This is the Vegetarian Festival in Phuket, one of the largest in Thailand, a celebration steeped in magic and superstition. Disciples are placed in a trance before ritual piercings, skinnings and cuttings are performed with no anaesthetic. Believers say the experience brings luck, power and favour with the gods. But on the island of Koh Samui, there's an easier way of making this spiritual connection. Kickboxing family the Lukiaris from the Gold Coast are here to mark their connection to Thailand with traditional tattoos known as sakyant.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sakyant can only be given by specially trained monks. More painful than tattoos created by machine, they're said to give special powers to those that receive them.
My first sakyant tattoo is on my chest, and it's a scroll for good luck, protection, to help with charisma, which I need. He become big man since last time.
Namo Buddhaya, you remember?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think he ever forget. Happy pain.
Happy hurt, yes? Now you're strong inside.
Akeem received his first sakyant for power and protection in the ring when he was only 14.
Good job. We came here a year ago, and it was quite an ordeal. It's a very painful ordeal, but I think things aren't easy in life, and sometimes you've got to go through a lot of pain to get happiness at the end, you know. So it was a very good lesson for all of us, and it was an amazing experience to watch the K-Man go through, you know, and he became a man on that day.
The process can take hours as ink is painstakingly driven into the skin by nothing more than a pointed stick.
Mate, the decision to get a sakyant shouldn't be taken lightly, like any tattoo. It's there for life. Unfortunately now a lot of People are getting sack-ants as it's become a bit of a fashion accessory. Angelina Jolie was one of the first celebrities to kind of get sack-ant done, and after that, sack-ant prices from Arjans went up.
Before you get the sack-ant, there's the whole process of the ceremony, the meditation. There's quite a few different parts of it. It's all to give blessings to your teacher, to your crews, to your parents, to your friends, your family.
Today, the whole family, except for little Base, will all be going under the needle. But for Akeem, who's still only 15 years old, let's hope this tattoo isn't as painful as his last.
Boxing Day 2004 is obviously, any of us that were here at the time remember it extremely well.
The tsunami was one of those life events that once in a lifetime is more than enough.
The Thais are remarkable people. The way that they've dealt with it, the way that they've faced the challenges, the way the community has grown and gone on, I think it's a remarkable recovery.
I mean, a month after the tsunami had been, you'd be flat out finding a place to show people where the tsunami had been.
We had many people from many different countries come here and help rebuild, donate money for different things. And that's when the fleets of ambulances started, and training for nursing and things. Schools that were not much before, that were totally destroyed, they were rebuilt to something far better than had ever been there before.
You don't have to scratch the surface to know that just because there's not a lot of physical evidence doesn't mean the pain and loss has gone away.
The tsunami has helped us realise that it's an honour to be welcomed into this country. So we've been holidaying here for years. The tsunami happens. It's our turn to give back.
It took buckets, shooters, funnels, pole dancing and even a bull ride to prove it. But it seems the drinking competition between the blow-ins from Queensland and the locals from CoPP wasn't such a good idea. It's the next day and visitors Ash, Aaron and Jack are all feeling a little shabby.
So in the end, after the decider, the workers, they came out on top after a pole dancing competition. But I think the real winner on the night was alcohol, I think it got the best of everyone.
It was a good night. It was really so much fun to go out with the locals and, you know, have a bit of friendly banter with them. So, yeah, it was a sick night. We all got carried away and, you know, did the CoPP nightlife properly, I feel. Yeah, buddy, yeah!
A couple of hours into the drinking games, things started to get a bit hazy. And then from then on, just nothing. Can't remember much at all. I'm feeling pretty cooked today, though. Really struggling.
I think I'm the only one with some sort of memories from the night. And, yeah, Ash, you're an animal last night, mate. But the thing about those buckets that they give you over the bar, you don't know whether they're putting alcohol or petrol or whatever's in it. So it's a bit of a lucky dip. And I think, unfortunately, Ash got a couple of strong ones, didn't you, mate?
Yeah, they tricked me.
From now on, we'll be sticking to nature's finest.
If we carried on like we did last night in Australia, I reckon it'd be safe to say we'd be kicked out of the country.
You just get away with things in Thailand you can't do back home, and I think that's why everyone's here, to be honest.
Well, boys, it's just as well what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand. At the Phuket Gibbon Rehabilitation Centre, Robin from Brisbane has come to help some of Thailand's most endangered locals.
They're singing out like crazy now. It's so cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm a long way from Bangla Road right now.
All the gibbons here are orphaned and have to be retrained how to act and eat so they can survive on their own when they're released back into the wild.
Have about the same amount.
So do they know when it's feeding time?
Yeah, they heard us working.
To teach the gibbons to be independent, contact with humans is kept to a minimum.
So this is Bo. We're going to feed him, and we use this system, a feeding system, so we don't have to go that close to them. So we minimize contact with humans. So you just pour his portion of the food in here, and then you pull this with a rope, so you pull it over to him. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Oh, he's so cute.
There you go, Bo. You're hungry?
And will we just grab it from there?
He will take it from there.
She's adorable.
She is, they all are, and that's their undoing. We wouldn't need butt ugly gibbons that no one would like to have a picture taken with.
Because the gibbons are taken as babies, Michael's work is often starting from scratch. It can take 10 years before a gibbon is ready to be set free.
Here we start by putting them with other young gibbons, because when they come to us, they don't realize they're gibbons anymore. They drink from glasses and stuff, and there's not a lot of that in the forest. We teach them how to eat like a gibbon, how to drink like a gibbon, how to interact with other gibbons. And by playing with other young gibbons, they learn from each other. So this is like school. We now even have had, I think it's 13 baby gibbons born in the wild. And we also had 2 second-generation families formed in the wild. So it's not always our matchmaking skills, it's nature doing what nature should do. And that's really nice.
But sometimes even nature needs a helping hand.
Gibbons are like humans. They have their own personality. They can be in a good mood one day and a bad mood the other day. You can see in their face when they're happy. They can smile, they can giggle, you know, so they're very similar to us. Close
Very
relatives
much like
to us.
humans.
They are very close to us.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, there you go, darling.
At a special sanctuary in Phuket, Robin from Brisbane is getting to know Phuket's most charming but endangered locals. Orphaned gibbons that were stolen from their families for the tourist trade. Most will eventually be set free back into the wild. But tragically, not all of them.
If you look at Tam, she's eating in the back end there, and it's hard to see. But she was held as a pet, so she bit the owner, and he decided to punish her for being a wild animal. He took a piece of rock and just crushed one hand and one foot so bad they had to amputate. And with only one hand and one foot, you can't really protect yourself. So there's no way she could go back to a life in the wild. She wouldn't be able to survive. So she has to stay with us for the rest of her life.
For Robin, this is a confronting view of the negative side of tourism.
Is she missing a leg as well?
1 foot and 1 hand, yeah. Which is a very cute little gibbon.
And how old is she?
She was born in 2005. So she's a grown-up gibbon now.
Yep.
With only 2 fingers for her to swing around, she gets a bit sore in between her fingers. So we're trying to put some powder in between her fingers. Sometimes she likes it, and sometimes she's a little bit moody.
So she seems quite tame.
She's a very smart little lady.
She's very cute.
Okay, I think we can leave her now. Bye, darling.
Bye-bye, beautiful.
Being in this environment is just, I don't know, it's just an incredible experience. It's just crazy learning about, you know, what some of these monkeys have been through, learning what happens to them when they're younger, and then, you know, how a whole family can be killed just to get this baby monkey. It's just, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's definitely opened my eyes up. Yeah, I'm definitely never going to get a photo with another monkey again, that's for sure.
To mark their spiritual connection to Thailand, kickboxing family the Lukiaris have come to Koh Samui to get traditional Thai tattoos known as sakyat.
I think this is such a great experience for my children, my wife, my family and us to do together. You know, it is just a whole other learning experience in the adventure of life.
Akeem got his first sakyat tattoo when he was only 14. A year later, the pain of that experience is making him anxious.
A little bit nervous at the moment, mainly just because of the pain. But And they've all been saying that it doesn't hurt on the legs, so hopefully they're right.
With the monk chanting as he works, Akeem needs to clear his mind and relax his body to avoid the pain.
I like to keep distracted from it, but I'm kind of slipping into the trance where it's empty mind and there's nothing in my head, there's no pain, nothing, just relaxing.
It's just a very meaningful thing to me, very spiritual for my whole family. We're really close family, so that's very good for our connection.
That's a lot better.
Last time there was tears and there was everything happening last time, but this time I was a lot more relaxed. From the start, I was just in the zone.
Very good.
Yeah, easy, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, not easy, but...
Hi, Deb.
It was awesome, actually. It didn't hurt at all, really. I just keep my head clear and focus and listen to Ajahn chanting, and this is it. Feel good, happy, got through it. It's been an awesome day, a long day, but the experience for the family has been great and spiritual, and yeah, I'm glad that I finally have the Sakyant now.
Now I have the blessings of the 5 Buddhas behind my right hand, so yeah, all power to this hand.